Yo, man, it's almost 4:30. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
This is the social norm.
1, 2. You want top dollar and pop bottles and drop.
Yep. Yo. You already know what it is, man. We back it again with another one. I'm your boy Canteen. This my man Beans.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey, it's a social norm. We go ahead and talk to y'all, man. Episode 178 is called You Win the Lottery. You Still Staying Together? And the reason we want to go about this was because there's a couple reasons. One, we saw that the lotto is up to $1.4 billion right now.
It is.
And I'm telling you right now, I could take a couple, just give me a little chunk of that. I'm good with it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think the reason we wanted to do this was I was talking to one of my friends, and she deals with a girlfriend who's kind of like a bar girl, like she's got the fake lips, the fake ass, the fake titties, all that, and she deals with NBA players. And I kind of like want to know, how would you be if you lived a life where money was not an object? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna watch a quick video about it. I know I got my opinions. I know Beans got his.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Let's get into this video, man.
If y'all hit the lottery, y'all giving y'all girlfriends half?
Baby, you better hush up and enjoy this lifestyle. Why in my right mind would I give a girlfriend half of my lottery winnings? If I hit the lottery, you got one of two options and you control neither one of them. One, we're getting married, depending on where I am in my life. Or two, I'm about to be deep in these streets. You're going to be single, obviously, because the only way you're going to get direct access to this money is if you're a wife. Because here's what's killing me. Not even 2 months ago, we had a dispute about this boyfriend-girlfriend title thing and how far it goes with Keke Palmer's situation. He decided that since this brother didn't put a ring on it, he has no authority or no place to actually tell her what she can and cannot wear and how she presents in public. We also established that since she's single until married, she can do whatever the hell she wants. But now, all of a sudden, the title of boyfriend allows him the space to actually consider splitting half of his money with a girlfriend. I mean, for real, how serious is this boyfriend-girlfriend title? Y'all got to pick a lane. Because the day that I learned that I hit the lottery and it has been verified and it is on its way to me, I'm getting a vasectomy immediately. During that time, I will buy a house, land, 3 cars, one regular everyday car, SUV, of course, a luxury SUV, and then the third one just gonna be a little stunner, you know what I'm saying, that I pull out every now and again, you know what I'm talking about? With that and a couple of other things that I take care of, I wouldn't even crack $1 million. But half? Are you crazy? Baby, you'd be lucky if I'm still talking to you. Who are you? The day that I become a millionaire, I'm acting brand new, and I don't care how much you judge me about it. Girlfriends don't get half. That's the rules.
If y'all hit the lottery,
All right. So, y'all just seen that video. That's pretty much what this dude's feelings about it. Beans, you want to go first?
Yeah, I said this earlier. I say that's fair. Girlfriends don't get half. Wives do. And after I win that kind of money, I did tell you, I said I need some safeguard. I need a prenup. You know what I mean? That's basically it for me to protect my money. If we were headed towards marriage, I wouldn't break it off. I would still continue down that road. I don't see why I would break it off then.
All right.
That's just me.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done. Go ahead.
All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and speak for me and probably a lot of men. This how this gonna go. I hit $1.4 billion. That means I can do almost anything I want with money, right?
Mhm.
There's nothing I can't get away with doing something. So if I want to go to Dubai, I go to Dubai. If I want to, do this, I want to do that. She needs to know one thing for sure. There will be other women. It's not that I won't take care of her.
Mhm.
It's not that I won't love her. But I'm not going, now to the fact that I have all the money in the world for the most part for me, anything I want to accomplish, I'm not going to limit myself to just one woman unless I choose to want to do that. There's never going to be, I have these rules I have to follow.
No.
Because now I live a different code. I don't live in the norm. That norm is gone. That was before. That was old me. New me is I'm going to experience some things that I wasn't able to experience in the type of person I was right then. Not saying I won't mess with her
Mhm.
and rock with her, but she needs to understand that off rip.
Things are going to be different.
Things are going to be completely different because now I can provide for you and I can provide for others.
Mhm.
You don't see, we're living in this time, especially in Western culture, where all provisions need to go towards one woman in her mind. I need to get it all. That's unnecessary. You don't need everything. You don't need it all if I have billions.
Of course, you're not going to get all of it. There's no way.
So that's got to be off rip. She got to understand I'm going to be with other women. I'll take care of you. I'll provide for you. We can still have a good time. But I hold this. I hold the crown.
You hold the keys.
I hold the keys to the castle. And if you want to play in this castle, you got to follow those rules. Otherwise, go out there and go be whoever you're gonna be with. Now, the second thing, as far as getting married, there will be no marriage arrangements unless I get a prenup and a solid one to where the funds is still in my. I'm gonna take care of her. I'm not gonna just leave her out there. I'm not gonna be no, scumbag where she don't get nothing.
Of course.
If she's my wife, if she's my girlfriend, you ain't. I don't have to give you nothing. I ain't give you nothing.
I think that's fair, to be honest.
You know what? I thought about this. So me and my father, and I just had to bring it back to my life. We had went to a football game.
Mm-hmm.
And in the football game, they have these 50-50 raffles.
Yeah.
Well, the 50-50 raffle was up to like $200,000. So, but we left the game before they announced the winner of the 50-50 raffle. Well, on the ticket, it has a little scan barcode. You can scan it, and it'll tell you if you won or not, right?
Mm-hmm.
My father don't know how to do nothing like that. So he was like, I need you to help me with the tickets. Now he said, look, because I bought the tickets and you was with me, I'm gonna give you some, we in this together. That's what he said. So now I go to scan the ticket to see if he won. But before I scan it, I ask him, I say, look, since we in this together, before we even just figure out who won or lost, what percentage am I getting? This man chose, he's like, I can't tell you that. I can't tell you what percentage you're gonna get. I said, what you mean you can't tell me what percentage? It could be 30%, it could be 10%, it could be whatever.
It could be 2%.
It could be 2%. He did not want to tell me what the percentage was because he didn't want to be stuck on that. So, like, if he won 200,000, he gave me 10%.
20 grand.
That's 20 grand right there.
Mm-hmm.
He like, I ain't giving you $20,000.
I'm gonna give you 1,000.
That's pretty much what he wanted to do. He was gonna cap it at whatever it was for himself. He got in his head, I'm only gonna give him this. So meaning if he would have won $1 million, I was only gonna get whatever. I said, give me a percentage. Well, that was just how I see it, because reason I brought that story up was the fact is when you win that type of money, you need to go ahead and put it out there right off the rip how you moving. So that way it ain't no confusion, ain't nobody hurt. You might be mad, but I'm gonna let you know this is what it is.
Oh, they definitely coming for you.
Oh, they gonna come.
They coming for you. People from 3rd grade. Remember I bought you that slice of pizza?
I know, right?
That was 20, 30 years ago. What are you
That
talking
slice
about?
of pizza was 50 cents, dude. Like, you want it back? So
Yeah, give me 10 grand. We'll be even. What?
I want to
No.
know from y'all, would you? It says keep working, fellas. Got some videos for y'all to comment. I appreciate your skins.
Yeah.
I want to know from y'all, would you stay with your significant other if you right now hit $1.4 billion? And would the relationship stay the same? Would you allow certain things? I asked Beans earlier, would you allow certain arguments that you have had in the past or present continue knowing you have $1.4 billion? I can say right now, I'm going to be brand new.
I'm not gonna lie. I would like to think so, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I have to be honest with myself.
You know you're not. You
I'm
not.
like, yo, why you even talking like that?
Look, you know I don't look now. I'm new. This is new paint.
You
This
know
new
what it
paint.
is?
This is the new interior.
It's not just the money, okay?
What
it's
is
just they're not going anywhere.
Oh, so it's the security of knowing.
It's like be mad.
See, no, you know what
But
it
you
is?
gonna be mad over there.
And this is what I say. When you know and she knows you're the best option she'll ever get, that's a hard pill to swallow for a woman. That's a hard position to be in with anybody. Because once you know I'm the best you'll ever get, you either choose me or have to settle.
Exactly.
Most people don't want to settle, right?
I mean, which is the worst? Knowing that if you were in a position, would you rather know this is the best I can get, or not know and take your chances somewhere else?
I'd like to know.
I would like to know.
I'd like to know this is the best I can get. Because if this is the best I can get, I'm good with that.
Because I've seen people, I've broken up with people, and I think they're realizing that, you know what? It wasn't so bad over here. Now they trying to get no, stay over there.
Yeah. You gotta, know where your bread's buttered.
Exactly.
I don't know. I think I would I'd be very quick to break. I'd be looking for something to break off with. I'd be like, you fucking breathing heavy again. I don't need this shit. I'm out, y'all. Good luck. You don't know what this has been happening. This has been ready to happen. But this is the problem with becoming filthy rich instantaneously. Every girl you've ever talked to first is coming at you.
Oh, hands down.
Every girl you wanted to talk to is coming at you. Because she's like, oh, you always thought she was cute. When? Because you know me for years and you never said that once. I was nervous.
And on top of that, every girl who's never talked to you, is coming for you. It's just unreal.
And I think this is why, you know how people go to like Thailand or the over in Asia or wherever, these Middle East, these third world countries, and the women treat them like kings. They treat them well. Imagine women in America. That's pretty much what you're gonna get. You're gonna get women in America treating you like you are the shit.
Oh yeah, because you got it's all about money for them. Money and security. Yeah. And now that you got it, and you got it in spades, forget it.
Do you think? Because I remember you told me back in the day you was like the ugly duckling. You was not a handsome gentleman.
I was not.
I
wish I could find old picture of me, because
I think you showed me some pics, not the worst of the worst.
Yeah, I was rough looking for
a while. I want to know, with that, knowing what you've known, going through that ugly duckling stage, knowing how women treated you when you was that to what they treat you like now, how do you think you would handle being rich and women coming at you, women that and just to be real, that are out of your league,
would never give me a time of day.
Never give you a time of day. How would you handle them? Would you go ahead?
I'm so mad that my brain does this. I know what I do. I pretend like I would take them in, like, yeah, come on.
Oh, so you
so I would fly them to another country.
Okay.
And leave their ass right there.
You would fly women let's just say these weren't women that knew you beforehand.
Yeah.
They know you now, and they know, but like, yo, this is
Oh,
not.
I'll be honest.
This ain't equaling out.
I'm like, listen, you wouldn't talk. I would be straight to their face. You wouldn't give me time of day if I had this money.
And she like, stop it. You're so funny.
Stop the cap. You're lying.
So you would take them on a over country to another country and leave them there.
Leave them right there.
That's fucked up. I mean,
the revenge game is real. I'm sorry.
So you're pretty much gonna punish every beautiful woman for not wanting to be with you because you weren't.
No, don't come to me now, man. Don't do that. That's a slap.
But what do you expect? You're a billionaire now.
Slap in my face.
Let's say you get the whip you always wanted, clothes. I know you look. Don't let this black and blue hat fool you. This man loves to be bedazzled. He wears flashy. When he's out and he wants to be seen, he wears flashy things. So I know for a fact if he was to have 1.4 billion, the type of clothes it's gonna be custom made. You're not gonna be able to find these clothes. I can promise you that. He's gonna fly in a tailor that's $1,000 an hour.
That's my man Tony from Mulan. I flew him in yesterday.
Exactly, Dubai, wherever. He's gonna be having clothes like that. So what I'm asking you, Sultan, the clothes you're gonna be wearing, and now you're gonna present yourself a certain way that's gonna attract women that are those type of women because they smell money. Right.
The fact that I know this.
He said, y'all remember that one skit which on Chappelle's show when he convinced Shorty to leave her husband to be with him? No, wait a minute. What was that?
It was before he got famous, right?
Okay.
He when he got his $50 million or whatever, is before he got famous. And it's his girl who he asked out and she kind of dissed him.
This is a skit.
This is a skit. So basically, he went back to this woman, like, remember me, Shonda, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, yeah. So I still want you after all these years.
Oh, yeah. And she was like, really?
Yeah.
I'm leaving. Then he's like, bitch, I don't want your ass. Like,
yeah, his wife and his son, his actual wife and son were sitting there at the airport. And they were dogging her out. And he left her at the airport.
Damn. So that's pretty much what you're gonna be. You're gonna be on a revenge tour for every woman that never wanted to look at you.
I'm gonna drop them all off at the same spot too.
You too? Yep.
I'll be back.
Nah, I mean,
no. Honestly, I'll say that the fact that I know this, that they're just asking me for the money, honestly would turn me off to them.
Okay, so this is where I go to when I used to go to the strip club. I've been in a strip club in years. When I used to go to the strip club, that was the thing that always stopped me from going and get private dances. I couldn't get past the fact that all the women who would talk to me in the strip club, who would flirt with me in the strip club, who were dancers, I knew in the back of my head they didn't want me truly. They wanted what I had. Yeah. And that, for me, turned me off to where I can't really fuck with it. I'm like, yo, you don't really like me. So when I hear women be like, oh, you're a cute little big dude, or you guys, I'd be like, shut that shit up. You're lying. You don't think this. You know what I mean? I wish I could be a simp to where I really believe what they're saying, but I can't.
That's one of the reasons why I've never actually been to a strip club. I've been invited to the strip club. I've been invited to parties where they had strippers. I'm like, nah, I'm good on that.
I don't mind going to the strip club. Like, I used to go to the strip club and I would sit at the main stage. I throw a couple dollars or whatever. And that's cool. Just cool. That's enough for me. I see some ass, I see some titties, I see a girl pretty much gyrating, and I listen to some music, give me a drink, talk to my boys, watch them. I give them money to throw at them. You know, because I'm gonna tell you right now, if I'm going to throw some money, I ain't doing one of those where you just throw money in the air. No, I'm taking $1, slapping her. I'm pulling the G string, putting it on there. I'm getting a little baby feel. I ain't gonna sit there and lie.
I'll tell you what I would do.
Talk to me.
If I'm a billionaire, I'm gonna go to a strip. You ever see those rappers have them big old wads of money? They all bands.
Yeah,
bands
yeah,
of-
yeah, yeah.
I would take one of those and throw it straight at her face. Hit her straight. In the face.
So you trying to knock her off the pole?
That's exactly what I'm trying to do. You want this money? Do it. I'm talking about baseball.
Didn't you say once before? You know how Canada has like dollar coins?
Mhm.
You just wanted to take a whole bunch of coins and throw it at them and cut them up. I'm like, yo, you got problems. You got problems.
I'm a billionaire. I get to do what I want.
That is true.
Do
I'm
what
not
I
gonna lie
want.
to you. Like, okay, let's talk about if you was a billionaire,
Yeah.
what type of ignorant things you would do.
Oh,
I'm
a lot.
I'm gonna say one. This one for me that I know I would do. I would come up to somebody, especially if somebody maybe like a high school I didn't really like, or maybe a friend that I thought tried to rib on me a little too much, but I never really tripped on it. But I always kind of back in my mind like he a hater. I would take about $10,000 to $20,000, and I'd be like, "You want this money?" He'd be like, "Yeah," and I'd be like, I would slap him in the face with it. Here you go, and I'll throw it on the ground, and I'll be like, "Yo." Like I know that sounds so bad, but I know for a fact they pick up the money. Would you let somebody slap you with $20,000?
I would. I'm like, do I get that afterwards?
Yeah, you get it afterwards, but
Go
you have
ahead.
to. But no. You ever see those guys who do the automatic, the professional slapping? You have to let them slap you.
Okay. Put it in my pockets when I'm knocked out.
Well, you like your medical bills is gonna be right there. Like, would you let some? I'm saying
Yes.
for 20 grand, you would okay.
Without hesitation.
All right. For 20,000, would you let Mike Tyson? Oh, I'm talking about old prime Mike Tyson.
Nah, I'm gonna need
straight
more money.
uppercut you.
I'm gonna need more money than that because he hit a young Mike Tyson gonna hit me. I'm gonna be retired for a while. So
You ain't right.
I know what I do. Listen, I'll be doing some devious stuff. If I was a billionaire,
tell us something.
I would take a shit right there on the sidewalk. I'll let you pick it up.
Random people, dudes in a suit going to work.
You pick it up. No, here goes $1 million. Pick it up.
Okay, you're definitely gonna be broke by like
I don't
5 years.
I don't care.
You're gonna give somebody $1 million to pick up your shit. First off, you're going to jail for taking a shit in the middle of the damn street.
I don't care. It's all about the experience. Pick it up now.
Would
Would you pick it up? If I took a shit
for
up,
$1 million?
I picked it up with your bare hands. Pick it up.
100%. I'd pick it up and I'd take the money and then I'd be like, all right, cut my hand off and give me a new hand, please. Because that hand's dead to me. That's like a daughter down. You get caught doing porn. It's dead to me now.
Poke both my eyes out, please. I just don't want to look at this anymore.
I mean, I don't know. I think a lot of people would not be in the same relationship they're in right now if they had won the lottery.
The dynamic would definitely change. Hands down.
It sucks because it would literally change not only with women and the opposite sex, but it would change with your family and your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody would come to you with their problems. They'd always say, look, I need some money. I'm struggling with this. Can you help me? And when you're blessed to get that much money, it's almost you really to say no to somebody is probably the hardest thing because you really telling them, I don't give a shit about you.
Well, listen, speaking of money, there was a post the other day that Jay-Z's cousin asked him for $4,800.
$4,800?
Yeah, and he turned him down.
So like $5,000?
$5,000 basically. And he was like,
damn, come on now, Jay. That's not a lot.
Compared to him, no, that's not.
That's not a lot at all for you.
That's the money he finds in his couch.
I mean,
at the end of the week, like, oh, I left this money here. So yeah, I mean, unfortunately, you gotta be like that. Just Carlos Mencia, that comedian, he said in an interview, he had to have a separate line put in his house for his family because they kept calling him for money.
I feel like you pretty much have to accept your family gonna come at you with money. Yeah. Even when you're not rich, they come at you with money. I'm telling you right now, I get rich. I'm telling them, look at you, my immediate family, my mom, my dad, my sister, my cousin, my nephew. I'm giving them this your amount you're getting. and you can't ask me ever again for money. If you spend it, you spend it. If you don't, you don't. I don't got nothing for you after this. I want to make that clear. So when you come at me, I'm gonna look at you like you you speak another language.
Like, what happened to that other money?
We ain't even gotta bring up no money to me. I'm broke. That's what that is. I'm broke. Nigga, I'm trying to eat. I love that movie. Y'all can't tell me. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull that up. Y'all tell me if that movie did not. If you know what movie I'm talking about, we right here with it. Let me just see. Speaking of the movie, that's the funny thing too, because it's what we talking about right now.
I know what movie you talking about.
Do you?
Yep. That Bow Wow movie.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh look, I put in lottery ticket. Hold up. I need y'all to see this because if you haven't seen the movie Lottery Ticket with Lil Bow Wow and
whatever that black guy's name is.
Black Rooftop Dude, that's what I'm calling you from now on, Rooftop Dude. Look at this, y'all. This man, he did some real acting in this.
I'm tired of this, man. I'm sick of worrying about.
What up?
I'm tired of this, man. I'm sick of worrying about with cars. I'm sick of worrying about the government. I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that, Kev.
Y'all can look. I don't know about anybody else, but that shit had me dying laughing when he said. I rewind that one more time.
Man, I'm sick of worrying about with cars. I'm sick of worrying about the government. I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that, Kev. Nobody else. You. Kevin, if I had the money.
But you don't got the money, nigga. I got the money. Look.
I swear to God, I'll tell you, everybody who wins the lottery gonna have that conversation.
Yeah. Nigga, I'm broke. I'm like, look, hey.
And you still broke. What are we talking about?
Here's what I'm saying. Why are you putting me and my business into your business?
Exactly.
You do what you do. I do what I do. God bless me with this money.
Okay.
Clearly, you ain't his favorite.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
But that's where you almost can't. Can you even be friends with somebody? Like, okay, let's be honest. Be real with me. Let's say I hit the lotto.
Mm-hmm.
I got $2 billion. Mm-hmm. You've been rocking. You and me been rocking together for a minute, doing this show and everything. And I'm like, all right, nigga, I'm gonna holler at you. You would be like,
no offense, I wouldn't ask you for money.
Okay, I'm not. Let's just say, you know how some people feel like if you rocking with somebody, they're blessed. If you're blessed, they should be blessed too.
Yeah, that's not a good mentality.
So what I'm saying is, what if I win $1 billion, right? You gonna be like, yo, I know me. I ain't saying I'm gonna break you off with millions, but you like, yo, my birthday coming up. I know he just hit this $1 billion. I know he's gonna hook me up with something, right? That's what you like. In your mind, even though I don't think we've ever exchanged gifts.
No, we never have.
But
I wouldn't expect it then either. That's the thing.
Yeah,
I try to stay rooted in reality.
See, but me, I don't know. See, I would, if you won $1 billion, I would expect a gift, not like of anything like of substance, like a car, not crazy. But if he was like, yo, hey bro, here $200. Go ahead, go do something with yourself for your birthday. I'd be like, oh, appreciate you, man. Because what's $200 to you?
Okay, I get it.
You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
If you got $1 billion, or whatever, $1,000 to somebody is like me giving you $10. Here you go.
That's true.
So I guess I would if you didn't do it, and then I gotta sit here and listen to you like, yeah, me and the girl just went to Dubai and we was I'd be like,
trying to eat, nigga. Like,
nigga, I'm broke. I'm broke, nigga. And then you got the change. I would look, I'll be petty as fuck, and I would send that shit to you all the time. Like, nigga, don't talk to me about you and your girl went first class to the Mayweather fight, and then y'all went to Dubai, and nigga, I'm over here trying to catch an Uber. I don't want to hear that.
See what I might do though. what I might do though is buy like a road ticket. Let's say too. I don't watch that much football anymore, but most of the people I know do.
Oh, you buy like a road tickets
I buy road tickets for the season, right?
Mhm.
And then like every Sunday, like bang in, we going
we going
in.
Man, fuck that job, man. I got you like
show up. That's all I would say. Yo,
yeah,
up.
You know what? I'll be like, man, and then this how cool I be. I tell them like, yo, bang in. We're gonna go to this game. I got the tickets. Don't worry about nothing. I got the drinks, food, all that, right? And then when you be like, man, I got to work. I ain't got the. I'm like, man, how much you get paid for the here? All right, come on, let's go.
Bang in. Who cares? That's what I would. That's probably what I would do. I set up transportation. I was like, all of us meet up right here.
Yeah, we get us a bus.
Spot. You get there. You got to get to the bus.
That's all you got to do.
All you got to do, and then we'll go to the game.
I would do that. I'll take it even a step further because I'll be on some like, yo, you working this weekend? Now, if you say yeah, I'm saying how much you get paid. I'm gonna give you the money. Cool. We're going to Vegas. Pack a bag. Meet me here. We getting in a jet, flying to Vegas, flying to Dubai, wherever. I'm gonna get a little crew of guys. We'll just have a good time on me. I would do that all the time if I had that type of money, because it's like, what else you gonna do with it?
Exactly. Can't take it with you. So yes, that's probably what I do. I'll try to be generous.
Okay.
I would go to work talking so much trash. It would be unreal.
That's another thing. Let me know, y'all, in the comments what you would say if you what would be the first thing you would do if you won $1 billion, and like how would you handle work? Would you just be done, never, no call, no show?
No, I would go back.
Are you showing up in uniform and in your work attire and then stripping down? Or are you just, hey, I'm going back to work just for this one day, just so I could go ahead and say what I need to say to people? I'm not okay. Let me. Are you gonna say anything? Like, you won.
Mm-hmm.
The money's coming. You haven't got the money yet. Are you gonna say anything, or are you waiting till it hits your account? You actually could touch the money.
I'm waiting till the money actually.
So once the money hits, how? Go ahead. Give me your version.
First things first. I'm letting everybody know what happened.
That you won.
You will know. I don't care if you're the janitor.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna know.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna quit right away. I'm gonna walk around just so you can be mad as fuck.
Oh, you gonna walk around like I'm here, but I'm really not working.
I don't have to do shit. Like
and Sergeant, if you say I gotta go do this, I'm gonna look at you like, do I? How much you get paid for the here? You go do it now.
I don't have to work. You gotta work. You gotta go to work in the morning.
Nah, I don't want to do that, sir.
I'll be a line up talking so much trash. Mandated. Nah, you mandated.
What? You being insubordinate? I'll buy this.
Yeah.
I'll buy this prison. Shut up.
I will sit in the turn office like, what you doing? What you doing? Like
you walk. Yeah, we walk in. You sitting in the watch commander's seat.
Hey, what's up, boss? What's going on?
I'm gonna need you to go out and back and go to Delta 3rd.
Oh, they would not like me. Well, what happened to my work? Oh, you want all that money?
Yeah, I would definitely. I feel like I'm already the type of person that'll say what I want to say to somebody, but there's nobody I really hate.
No,
at the job. But I think I would go back I would give everybody who I thought was cool something, whether it be a gift card or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody who I thought wasn't cool, they just know it because I ain't giving them shit. I'm gonna look at you like, you actually,
I will be walking around the jail. People just be pissed off at me, man. Like
maybe like a pizza party for everybody.
This guy, man, keep showing up.
Yeah, honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. You keep showing up, I'm gonna fight you. What the hell are you coming to work for when you're a billionaire? I don't want to see you. Everything lets me know I made how many bad choices in my life.
And let me tell you something. This is how I know. Years ago, I used to work at Walmart, right?
Yeah.
And this is a lot of people don't know this. Before every shift, they'd have a meeting about the sales the day before. This is what got me in trouble. Every day they'd be like, "Oh, last night we made $4,500,000 in sales." Right? They would do this every day.
Just make you feel insignificant.
And one day I just said, "Look, we didn't make $4 million. Okay, they made $4 million."
Yeah.
I don't want to hear this every day.
Sam Walton made $4 billion, sir.
So I was so furious because I got sick of hearing that. You think that motivates me to do work? No.
It makes you know how insignificant I am.
Yeah.
I made $32. That's what I made,
That's
sir.
what I made yesterday. Like, that was like, quit telling me that. So mind you, the next day, they was like, we don't need you to come to the meeting.
Oh, they wouldn't let you come to me no more?
Let me go.
That was your first step or the third step to getting the hell up out of there.
I was like, yo, forget this job, man. I got sick of hearing that every day. How much money they made? We didn't make that money. Walmart made that money. Hey, please, they did not like me. And funny thing is, after I got this job, right, I went back to that Walmart, and I see some of the same people working there. And dude, when they see me coming, they roll their eyes.
They be like, this motherfucker's still coming in. You be like, hey, what up, Steve? What up, Carl?
Still working here, huh? Man.
Yeah. Hey, you know, can you go in the back and tell Tracy to get that off the top shelf for me? She got it there waiting for me. Let's go ahead and get into another video, man. I think you sent this one. Let's watch it.
I did.
It says advice to Black women about dating white men. Okay.
Black women, if you want to date outside of your race, you need to be disciplined. When they say we're going to the gym at 5:30 in the morning, you better be up at 5 o'clock getting ready. They are not going to deal with the lack of discipline. And what we make Black men put up with, they are not going to go for that. And what we make Black men put up with, they are not going to go for that. What we make Black men put up with, they are not going to go for that.
Okay, so this is why this proved two things. This is how I know the phone's listening to you, because I had this conversation with somebody.
I just want to say this before you get into it. I didn't pick this video.
I did.
Ladies. Y'all think it's always me.
It was me.
Okay.
It was me.
Go ahead.
So I always have this ongoing argument with someone I know.
Okay.
And they always talking about how, you know, different races are better than Black men. Mind you, this woman is a minority. This woman's Black. And I said, you think
she's saying different races are better than Black
better.
Men.
We are like
different, better than
Black men.
Better than Black people or better than
Black
okay.
Men.
So Black men, we ain't shit. Okay.
So one of her statements was, I always say, look, you think you gonna go over to another race and they just gonna put up with all, like, they just gonna treat you better than what they're not gonna put up with the same stuff that we do, like this back talking, assassinist, all this other stuff. They not going for that. They're not. I don't know why you think.
I don't think they know that. They know that, but the sad part about it is the ones who know that are willing to act right for that man.
Yeah, that's the difference, and that's my next point.
Go ahead.
Like, so you gonna go over there and do better when I do the same thing I'm trying to get you to do over here?
That's self-hate. That's where you're treating Black men bad because maybe you have unresolved situations with your own Black father, you know, so you tend to not respect them because of how they look, and it brings you that image of, because he wasn't there, so I'm going to treat this Black man bad subconsciously. But the white man has been, you know, he hasn't done anything wrong to me, so I could be submissive to him. And it's like, no, like,
exactly.
You need to, if you want a Black man, show yourself like you want a Black man. Don't act like you're getting the runner-up prize by, like, women. I don't know what it is. Some Black women really feel like being submissive to a Black man is like, their pride is hurt from that. They've been so brainwashed to believe I shouldn't have to do this to a Black man, but then we'll do it with another race.
I don't understand it.
So what's the difference? It's got to be self-hate. That's the only thing I can think of. because you hate what your counterpart looks, is. But let's be honest. I personally feel black men have accepted that for decades.
Mm-hmm.
And because there's so far in between black women who are submissive, are is very feminine, wants to follow the man, we have to accept, like, okay, we want a black woman, right? So we have to accept what they bring to the table. But I'm here to tell y'all, you ain't gotta settle with that. I've been saying, if black men or just men in general took accountability and stopped accepting what the opposite sex is presenting to you, rejecting it, just like they're rejecting a lot of things. They want a lot of things from men.
Mm-hmm.
And when they don't get it, they say, well, I'm not going to settle. Well, cool. The difference is men, as we get older, we're like wine. We grow, we get better because we have more money. We bring more, knowledge and wisdom. We accumulate more things. So that's where we get our wealth, our worth from. When women get older, they start to lose their worth because they can't have children. They physically start to get older, and they end up having more bodies on them. So emotionally, they feel, hurt because they're like, oh, well, I never got to do this, never got to do that. So I'm going to be, bitter. And I'm saying, as a man, like, you don't have to accept those things as you get older. When you're young, you accept them because you like, oh, you think this is the best you can get.
Mm-hmm.
When you get older, you're like, yo, hold up. I don't need to take this. I'm tell you right now, I'm 34 years old. I'm getting treated better by women I've ever been treated now than I ever did when I was in my 20s.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure you being in your 40s, you probably even more.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they start realizing, like, yo, it's not a lot of good men out here. So the few good men that they do find, man, they ready to beat somebody off with a stick to keep them.
It's true.
But
when I got divorced, I'm not gonna lie, that was one of the things I worried about.
What?
I was like, I'm in my 40s.
You think it's gonna be hard for you?
I'm like starting over again. I don't
No, bro.
Man, dude, I didn't. But then after I got out there, I was like,
oh, it's easy. I'm
good.
They lining up for your boy. Like, that's why I say, like, when women be married for 20, 30 years and then they want to get a divorce, really question, do you really want to get a divorce, ladies? Because I'm telling you right now, the grass is not greener on the other side for y'all. Majority of the time, it is greener for men, especially if he's a man that got something. Because women are always going to accept a man who can provide for them way more than a man going to accept a woman who he has to provide for, and she's older. Because you want, like, let's just be real. The dynamic is built for, and I remember I was talking to this girl about this. I said, look, you know what? I really do believe it was built for women to be with one person, one man their whole life.
That's how they used to do it.
Because if you really look at it, the people who have been with multiple people tend to judge each person based off of somebody else they've been with, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you deal with a woman, you're dealing with a woman, you're looking at her like, does she have the best ass, the best titties, the best kissing, the best, head game, all those different things based off of somebody else did something with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if she ain't there, you'll be like, she's good at this, but the other girl was better at that. That's the same way with women. They're literally like, yo, he's better at this, or he don't even stand close to this other guy, but this other guy ain't shit to her. He ain't trying to fuck with her at all. But you trying to really make something happen with her, and she be like, oh, I don't know why I can't be with him. Because you still thinking about old boy that don't want to be with you.
Exactly. It's unreal. Psyche of a woman. That just makes no sense to me anyway.
It makes sense. It's just the fact that they are young women, like most are naive and misguided, and they believe certain things. They believe where they are right now are going to be where they are in 10 years. The fact that they feel so hot, they feel so wanted by men, and that they're so popular. What's that word? Popularized. Just presented to them like they're better, right? Because of how they look and everything like that. The value of them is right now is the highest because they have children, all that. But when they get older, you know what I mean? It's like anything. When you're rich, you think you're gonna stay rich. When you're famous, you think you're gonna stay famous.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But the roller coaster goes up, and then it go as fast as it can go up, as fast as it can go down.
That's true. But yeah, that's what argument. It always this argument comes up every now and again. I'm like,
all right, I got one more thing. You hit the lotto.
Mm-hmm.
You marry. Let's say you marry your girl. You marry her.
Mm-hmm.
She gets in a horrific accident. Why is you laughing? Why is you laughing?
Go
dude?
ahead. We talked about this earlier before the show.
She get in a horrific accident. Not only is she paralyzed,
okay,
but she gets burned very badly. And I'm talking about half her scalp just no grow hair. She ain't growing no hair or nothing. You a billionaire now. Is you staying faithful? Is you
yeah,
still
you know what?
is you still getting married?
I would stay faithful.
Would you still get married?
Be a rough sell, but yes.
I wish I could get a lie detector test on this fool right now. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
I wouldn't leave her. I can say that for certain.
I didn't say you leave her,
but
I damn sure don't think you're gonna be like, look. So you gotta look like her, like you know how like you ever see somebody get burnt and their eyelids is gone,
yeah,
and their eye just stay open at all times. One of them like that. You
That's
go and you gotta look at, and she would look at me in bed. Would you do it? You know
I can't do it.
Exactly. Let's keep it a buck. You done.
I wouldn't leave her though.
The money plus that is just too much to overcome. You're gonna be like, look, ma'am, I'm gonna take care of you. All your doctor bills are gonna be paid for. I promise you. You'll never want for anything. But I gotta go with these hoes over here in Dubai. I'm sorry. I'm out. That's what it is. Till death do us part. We ain't gotta. I'm never gonna leave you, but I'm gonna be out there.
That's rough. A horrific accident like that. That's
What's a deal breaker for you?
Deal breaker for me.
Yes.
If I was a billionaire,
you're a billionaire. Not like okay. We already know cheating is over.
Other than cheating.
Other than cheating, what's a deal breaker as a billionaire? Let's say
the scenario has changed because it's like
he's like, I got money now.
Like things aren't gonna matter like they used to.
What if you caught her? What if you caught her stealing something?
Because it like money and stuff.
Yeah, like
you got to go.
Like let's say it wasn't like a lot. Let's say it was like maybe like 10, 15,000. She just went and bought a little something extra that she wasn't really get permission for.
I might give you a pass the first time because I'd be like, look, you ain't gotta steal from me. All you gotta do is ask. That's it. You might get a pass the first time. You do it again,
you gotta go.
I hope it was worth. I hope you put a down payment on that house for that money because now you gotta go because now I can't trust you.
See, this is the thing I worry about if you ever become a billionaire. I'm worrying that like if I don't want to marry her, like say we had talked about marriage, now I'm a billionaire, and I'm like, look, I said what I said when I was a regular nair. Now I'm a billionaire, so I'm gonna tell you right now, we ain't getting married. I'm gonna live a life. I'm gonna live the life I wanted to live before.
These doors weren't open when I met you.
Now they're open, and I gotta be real with myself.
I gotta run through them real quick just to see what's on the other side.
So what I'm asking you is, you don't worry about her being like hiring like a hitman for you or some shit, putting you in life insurance policy.
No, because You kill me, you don't get the money.
Well, she
Because
not gonna kill you.
there was a case. No, there was a case years ago. This black dude won $10 million, and she thought if she killed him, she would get the money.
Was she black or white?
She was white.
She was white,
and she had this dude killed. And the lottery money does not pass over to the next of kin. It doesn't. It stops with you.
unless you get. I think you can put a benefactor.
Yeah, but it's the money you if you get,
but you don't get it. They do.
You don't get that joint.
Reason I know that is because my father had a guy you worked with. He used to buy lottery tickets. Like the scratch offs all the time.
Mm-hmm.
The $5,000 a week for life. And he used to always say, I'm gonna win this one day. I'm gonna win this one day. Well, damn it, if he did not end up winning it, he won it, and he was a big dude, big dude. And he ended up, they say you have to put a name on the ticket. Like you have to decide who you want to put it down as. So he chose his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I got to give him credit. One, to trust your wife that much.
Mm-hmm.
Two, he felt like she was going to live longer than he was. So he was like, yo, I'd rather you have it. And then, because men die earlier than women most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was in better health. But they got $5,000 a week for life.
$20,000 a month.
$20,000 a month.
200 and what? $20,000 a year?
No, $20,000 a year.
$220,000 a year.
Yeah, something like that. Shit. He bought whips.
240.
He bought trucks. He bought RVs. He bought motorcycles. He bought it all. Like it was just like he couldn't have enough toys. He still gets it to this day. For life. For life, my boy. Nigga, I'm broke.
I would go on a diet. I would eat the healthiest food. Like we're doing this forever. Like,
oh yeah,
you're gonna pay out.
First off, I'm getting a personal trainer. Personal. They come right to the crib, work out, and then I'm gonna get a personal chef. Put me on the diet plan. Give me the best foods, the healthiest foods. Make it taste great. Let's do this damn thing. I'm gonna lose all this weight. And then what else would I do? I ain't gonna lie to you. I probably would go and get some surgeries done.
I probably would too.
Not. I don't know what you. Okay, well, which one would you do? I feel like I know which one you would do.
I would probably.
I'm gonna say what. Can I say what I think you did?
Go ahead.
I think you would get lipo.
Yeah, that's like what I get.
Really?
That's like what
I think you would get lipo for the areas that are really tough for you,
yeah.
like in your stomach area. I think you would get lipo, and then I think possibly you would get muscle implants for just to get a little bit more.
I don't know,
girth in your arm, or something. Just to look a little bit more physically, because you're not a fat dude.
No.
But you're not a big dude.
I'm not a buff dude either.
You're not buff. So.
But I would probably work on my own.
I think you could do it.
Because we did weightlifting for a while.
And you work. I could noticeably see you getting bigger.
Yeah, my frame.
Your shoulders was getting
filled.
lower,
It
and
filled out.
I was like, yo, you getting bigger. You was like, am I? And then you just stopped. You just stopped lifting. And I was like, yeah.
Actually, I'm going back. Actually, I got a vacation coming up, and I'm actually going back during the day.
Shrink McGee came back. I was like, this dude, he lost all his gains.
Oh,
that's the
gains.
bad part about lifting weights. You literally lose your gains if you just stop doing it. All right, I know what. Okay, so what? I've told you about it before. What surgery do you think I would do?
You told me about the hair transplant surgery.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my crispy hairline back, y'all. I had that shit looking crispy. I'll get that, and then I probably would get. You know what I would get? I would get hair removal surgery.
Really?
I'm a hairy dude, and I wish I wasn't as much. Like my ass is hairy. I don't want my. I just want, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let y'all picture that.
I did not need that.
Yep, take it. run with it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hairy all over. I just want to get like a full whoosh, wipe down, take it off.
I'm gonna spend the rest of my day trying to get the image out of my.
And you never will. You're welcome.
Oh God, why did you?
Let's see, what else do I want to torment y'all with before we get up out of here? We talked about being billionaire. How would you deal with it in a relationship? We talked about how you deal with it in a workplace. We talked about that was the video. Did we do the white man, black man already? Did we just watch that video?
Which one?
The one I just did, didn't I? How with the we just did, which one. We just did a video with the white man, black man, like what she was talking about.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
We just did that one. Okay, cool. I think before we get out of here, because it's Friday, and I want y'all to go ahead and have a good weekend, man. Yeah, man.
We good. I think we
I think we did enough damage today. All right, y'all. Today's Friday. I want y'all to go ahead and enjoy the weekend. Go do something with yourself. Love yourself. And we will see y'all Monday. What else you gotta say, Beans, before we get the hell out of here?
No, you pretty much said it all right there.
All right, man. Shit. I'm broke, nigga. I need
What was that, Dave Chappelle? You should say that.
That's exactly what he said. All right, y'all. Hey, I'm your boy Canteen. This is my man Bean.
Yeah, y'all have a good weekend.
It's Social Norm.
Nigga! That's gotta be racist.
Daddy?